I dropped my controller, nowhere to go. Oh
No!
god, now I'm just seeing there's a happy rat on the screen. They haven't seen us in a bit. This is the same one we were playing before. I completely forget where we were at. All I know is that my goal for this was to try to get every single Pokemon, and I guess gender variation too, based on the fact that I have two different frickin' Venusaurs.
Venusaurs,
And they're
yeah.
also Strawberry
They're
and
us.
Pumpkin, which is us. They're just like us, for real, for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have all
Okay,
of the
I heard
raps.
myself on stream. Yeah, everything works. Also, whoa! Yay!
Yay! Okay, so we are up to Venonat out of everything. I'm not even sure how far that is into the thing. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. I think at one point I was like, oh yeah, I need to get a Kadabra, and then I'll borrow another Switch, that way I can trade and get the Alakazam, but... Oh no. I don't even have enough Abras for that. Wait, no, I do, because Abra doesn't have gender differences, but Kadabra and Alakazam do. Because, you know, consistency.
Awesome. Yeah, that you see, the two genders are the way they fold the spoons. It's very important, you see.
It's the thing is that people haven't realized this, but female Kadabra actually holds a knife. I genuinely forget. Oh, I think we were going to do this fight, but didn't because we have like. We only have Shinji and Jet, but I feel like we can do that. I mean, that is part of the challenge. Is like we're going through with a whole bunch of different Pokemon and trying it out. Oh, it's Jam! I completely forgot that it was Jam.
Awesome.
It's our boy.
We love Jam.
We do. Oh, that's weird. In the dialogue, his name is capitalized completely, but in battle it's not. Okay.
That's kind of good, probably. It is definitely odd. That's probably good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it fits better with all of the things. You know what is one sad thing about this game?
Oh. Hold on, before anything, did that motorcycle come through?
Yes, it did. Very important.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. There's also a bird.
Okay.
Ambience. I should put a picture of a bird on screen just for context.
Yeah, hold on. I would make a joke of, hold on, let me see which birds they are so I can tell you, but the curtain is kind of set. And, okay, yeah, I'm turning on push to talk. What the heck is with the background? Every motor vehicle going on at once.
Well, that's what happens. Oh, can I get like the ViewSonic birds? Hold on. I'm gonna get the bird logo from the one monitor company.
Fuck yeah.
If I remember correctly, they do make good monitors. I just don't own any myself. Damn it, that has. I need a PNG. I do not want to edit. I don't want to edit this. This is fully a bit.
What was the brand?
ViewSonic. They only have straight up like images with. They only have like actual freaking images. You know what? I will do the next best thing. I'm just gonna put a whole monitor right there. Context right there. Actually, no, that doesn't look good. Gosh, I can't believe in my attempt to make things not look good, they don't look good. What the heck? Welcome, Gesapina. Long-awaited return of this stream. Yeah, it's only been over an entire year. I felt like we needed something low stakes on account of the everything. Okay, this guy actually only has 3 Pokemon, so this is easier than previously, so this is fine. I completely forgot that Switch games don't have anti-aliasing, so I'm just like, I'm looking at these models and I'm just like, damn, the pixels. Babe, remember you put push to talk on, so if you speak. Did you immediately forget?
Yeah. Actually, it's worse. I didn't put push to talk. I just muted myself and unmuted whenever I needed to speak.
Babe.
Yeah.
Why
I
did
know.
I just moved this frickin' thing to fit better, but it didn't stay. Dang it. I should have checked things before before setting everything up. I probably should have checked everything. Oh well.
But would that have been us?
Huh?
Would that have been the way we do things?
It is how I do things typically. I prefer my stakes to be high all the time. It's a very healthy mindset to have. Gesapina, I'm not sure about that. I'll be honest.
Giuseppina, as your therapist, I can tell you, keep
up
keep
the
the
good
stakes
work.
high, keep them guessing. Keep them guessing.
I should have bought more potions. What the heck? Jolteon is so cool. I love evolutions. There was supposed to be a flying type evolution, but we couldn't get it because it was too similar to a Phantom, apparently. I love Game Freak.
Yeah.
One of the smartest companies of all time. Here's the fun thing about legal rights when it comes to stuff that is made by like fans for like a series. The original copyright owner can just use that if they wanted to. It's actually kind of surprising that they didn't. Like, you're allowed to just do that.
Yeah, I think the legal grounds is just shaky enough for them to say, I don't want to bother.
It's like,
Anyway.
who's going to win? Steve from North Carolina, who came up with a bug-type evolution in the year of 2005, or Game Freak, and all of Nintendo. Also a Playheat. That's Nintendo right there. They're going after it for making a bug-type evolution. Play a game of blackjack every morning to decide if I eat breakfast or not. Gesapina, that's not healthy. I endorse gambling on this stream. I cannot endorse eating disorders. Just because I have one doesn't mean that I can... Ah, there we go, the birds.
Yeah, with the nice white outline to signal that this was a very well done job.
It's perfect. We have to... That's one is View, one is Sonic, the other one I don't know the name of, and they're mischievous. Simply have to win. You're right. Gambling is a game of skill after all.
My 3 loathed sons. View, Sonic, and LLC.
View, Sonic, and LLC. Perfect. Thank you.
I actually don't know if it's an LLC. Let me look it up. I accidentally typed View Sonic.
It reminds me of that one Tumblr post. It's just like, My son Cheese and his brother Ham. Why is only Cheese your son? Why does Ham not have the son title? I do not like him.
Yeah.
It's so
I'm
funny
going to
because those are just
destroy.
like baby kittens too. It's just like I must win
Okay, I
a
guess
slot
this isn't
machine
a-
every time I open a door. That's just me playing Skyrim. This
Thanks,
is why
God.
I go through. I play any single Bethesda game. I will immediately. All I do, I put everything into luck. Every single stat. Or I'm stuck. Must win a slot machine every time I open a door or I'm stuck in the room. That's actually the plot of the fourth Silent Hill game.
Okay, I'm looking through ViewSonic stuff and I can't find whether it's an LLC or an Inc. or whatever.
Well,
They just say, oh yeah, we're a .com that sells CRTs if you want one.
ViewSonic.com.
Finally. .com or below.
Ingredients for meals are determined by that cup and ball game. Every morning I wake up, I have to win a match of Tetris 99 or whatever, and then if I don't do that, I don't get bread for the week. I have to do this every morning though, so I have to win all 7.
Hey, can I completely destroy this conversation in like 5 seconds?
Yes.
We just reinvented parkour civilization, but for gambling.
God damn, we did. We really did. We just reinvented parkour civilization, but it's all gambling. Oh my god. You're right, is the thing.
Yeah, that's the issue. But yeah, ingredients for meals determined by the cup and ball game. I imagine it more like a slot machine. Like you get one ingredient for spaghetti and meatballs. You get the
Tumblr
spaghetti.
post
You get the
method.
sauce.
The Tumblr post method with the cake that is 100% vanilla extract.
The poll method. I have to post a poll every single day to see what I'll eat next week.
That's how Shaggy and Scooby died on Twitter.com in 2011. You know the post I'm referring to, right? You know,
don't, sadly.
There was a Twitter account that was called Shaggy and Scooby, and they had like 10 followers, and they had a couple posts, but their 2 last posts were. It was a poll that no one responded to that said, what should Scoob and I eat? And then like, what are his burgers, the other pizza? And no one responded. And then like a day later, they just posted they just tweeted #starving, and they have not posted anything since.
You know what? That's sticking to the bit. That's commitment. I appreciate that. Anyway,
drink
water is
extract.
Hold on, let me look up how almond extract recipe, because I have a suspicion that there might be water in there.
Maybe.
Actually, never mind. There isn't water in this.
Yo.
There's vodka.
Oh. Really?
15 raw almonds, blanched, and 2 cups of 80 proof vodka.
We cannot catch anything in the Sylph Tower. We went to the wrong area first. Turns out, returning to a game we haven't played in an entire year, we will make mistakes and not know where we're going.
That's fair enough.
Oh. Hello, Team Rocket.
I don't know why I'm letting the cutscene silently play out. Wait, it isn't silently playing out.
It is silently playing out. This game doesn't have... No Pokemon game has voice acting.
Voice
except
acting.
For, I lied immediately. Pokemon Black and White does in fact have voice acting. In Black and White 2 specifically. In Roxy's gym, there is spoken dialogue for the backing vocals of the... because her gym is like a grunge like hangout spot with like a band and stuff, and there is one spoken word that's just Pokemon, and that is currently the only spoken word in Pokemon, even though we're pretty sure Scarlet and Violet were supposed to have like actual like dialogue, because the cutscenes appear to be like timed for voice acting, but you know.
Yeah, I guess the fucking background vocals of her gym are the only proof of vocal cords existing in the Pokemon universe. Everything else just implies communication but doesn't specify how. It can just be sign language that isn't communicated to us.
We do know one, like, sign, and that's for hello, or Alola. In Alola is that wave they do. That is canon.
Yeah?
We do know that speech does exist in the Pokemon universe because of the Pokemon Chatot, who was banned from competitive in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum for the reason that their signature move, Shatter, the way that used to work is that you would talk into the mic and it could do random amounts of damage. When what people found out is that it wasn't random, it was the louder you scream, the more damage it does. So, and here's the thing, in game, it would take the DS quality crushed microphone, and it would just play. Like, imagine, like, the Wiimote speaker quality, and it just goes...
Yeah.
But imagine that compressed to hell.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Just a bunch of... playing through the fucking competition.
Exactly. Here's the thing, Chatot isn't even strong. It was more just like banned for like the reasons of you shouldn't do that. This shouldn't be allowed.
But consider it funny.
Oh god, and Smeargle could learn it too because of how Smeargle works.
Oh yeah. And Mew could learn that too, right?
I don't know if Mew can learn... Because Mew can only learn all TMs.
Right.
Because Mew is the basis of all Pokemon DNA, sort of, kind of. We don't really... The lore is confusing and complicated, and we shouldn't think about it for that long. The lore has been retconned enough times that, like, we know. We know that. Gambling! Wait, no, it's an arcade now! This isn't gambling! What the fuck? This sucks.
Actually, it can still be gambling, it's just not letting you participate in it.
It's just not letting me participate. No, it specifically says games now. That's so sad.
Oh, that's fucked up. Well, It can still be gambling. It
I
could be a
can't
gotcha.
believe that this mafia corporation is too good for gambling. That's a wrap.
Listen, kid, we steal. Listen, kid, we steal Pokemon. We fight kids, but we draw the line at gambling without a license. You know, at making a gambling establishment without a license.
Listen, we're allowed to have this secret underground base underneath this building, but you will be damned if you think that we are going to operate a casino without a license.
Listen, kid, we got all the fucking permits for the citywide basement for base of operations. We're not going for another permit. That one was enough.
Listen, we've done this the legal way the entire way here, for no reason other than it's more convenient like this. Like, could you please just, like, could you not? Listen, we have Tekken, and if you and your friends want to gamble over who wins, that's not on us. We have a bar where you can watch American football and place bets there, but like that's on you. That's not regulated by us. I've seen gas stations more courageous than Team Rocket. Yeah, that is true. You were telling me. Gesapina has told me that there are gas stations in her area that have straight up like slot machines.
Fuck yeah. I mean, not fuck yeah in the sense of, oh, awesome gambling, but rather in the sense of, there's fuckers doing this in real life, goddammit.
It's just it's horrible, but at the same time, it's also, like, there's a part of me that's just like, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I want this giant Snorlax plushie. You can buy these. Like, you can get a Snorlax beanbag that is huge. You just have to stuff it yourself.
I have seen those. I have seen those. Actually, another partner has one of those.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah. If I ever get her to visit us, I am going to
steal the Snorlax.
I'm gonna tell her to please break the Snorlax. We need it for research purposes.
Gesapina has just said, nah, they are skill games. Everyone knows gambling is the most skill-based thing you can do.
Actually,
I really wish that Shinji had, like, a flamethrower. That way, like, I would be doing that.
Let me look up Shinji's learn set, I guess.
I can look that up.
I almost looked up Shinji.
Shinji Ikari's learn set in Evangelion. There is a PS2 Evangelion game where one of the things that you can do is you can make Shinji punch a wall over and over and it'll lower his stats.
Oh yeah, that's the only thing that we as fucking English speakers know, because there wasn't a translation for the game.
Yeah, exactly.
The person who played it just kind of showed the pictures, showed the video of herself punching the wall over and over again.
I forgot the fact that this game is technically Gen 7. That's so weird. Okay, so I learn Fire Spin at 33, 39 I get Slash, and Flamethrower at 46. Oof.
Wait, you say at Generation 7?
Yes, because it's Let's Go.
I'm looking up that moveset, but I'm not...
For
46.
Charizard, ooh, it's even worse on Charizard. Flamethrower is at 54. Though to be fair, it won't be on the team as soon as it evolves, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
That is something I considered doing on the channel too, is people always talk about how easy Pokemon X and Y are, and I was just like, what if I played through all of Pokemon X and Y, but I only used like pre-evolution Pokemon? No evolving allowed.
Like first stage specifically, or like anything except last stage?
First stage specifically, because like some Pokemon, it does suck to say this, some Pokemon are better off not evolved. Like, if you get a Porygon 2 with Eviolite, is just objectively better than Porygon C. If you get like Chansey with Eviolite, it's also better than Z.
Fennekin's sweet. That's so fucking true.
Shoot, I'm trying to remember what it was.
Also, shoutouts to Flavabe.
Yeah, we love the
Baby, right, I forgot the accents. I'm the one whose language has the accents, how did I forget it?
It is French, so it should just be pronounced entirely wrong and not with any logic to it at all. Like I know I speak English, so that's fighting words, but have you ever seen the, I believe it is the French word for bird, which is oiseau, which does not have a single one of those letters in it.
Yeah, it's pronounced oiseau, and yeah, has all the vowels.
And also an X. There's a French
and I think it's a double S?
It might be, I think isn't it W?
No, it's just it's O-I-S-E-A-U-X.
That is the worst string of letters possible. Why does the
They just wanted to put all the vowels like there for no reason.
That's one of Elon Musk's kids. That
finally, the lost kid, because he was getting tired of disowning them, so he just stopped bothering to show up in the first place.
That's the dead name of his daughter. We have to delete that now.
Oh, yeah, hold on, let me ban myself for that.
Don't, that might cause problems.
Yeah, that could actually be an issue. Thankfully it doesn't. Oh wait, right, because I'm not in moderator view.
You are a mod.
Yeah.
You have a sword next to your name, which means you're a mod. I think Gessapina has like 100 confirmed kills at this point because of her moderating.
Hold on, there's a bunch of actions here, and yeah, they're all Gessapina fucking...
Gessapina destroying bots. Anytime I so much as, like, think about Fortnite on stream, some account will come and is like, infinite V-Buck glitch, follow my account and learn more. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the infinite V-Buck glitch right now. It's called steal your parents' credit card information and figure out the wacky 3 digits on the back.
For legal reasons, please no one try this funny little trick.
And the storm that is approaching. We're not playing Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 today, Gessapina. I am not going to play Virgil. Sorry. My favorite comment on that game is still it's one of the Lythera videos where he has someone else pick a team for him, and they give him like 2 incredibly bad characters and then also Virgil. He's just like, alright, I'm good. I don't need to know how to play this character. And just like, yep, that is... Marvel 3 has, like, the most insane quote-unquote balancing I have ever seen in a video game. Like, it is potentially more broken than, like, fighting games from, like, the 90s. It's like in JoJo's Heritage for the Future, it's like there's a glitch where you can have like Jotaro and Dio can like stun lock characters between rounds by activating their time stop at the right frame during the ending like of round 1. And then their opponent is just frozen, and then they can just get the shit beaten out of them for the second round. That's basically what Virgil is in just base Marvel vs. Capcom, right?
I love design. I love developers that know what the fuck to do.
My favorite thing about Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright is the worst character in the game, and yet most of the people who play that game competitively, like, so many people play Phoenix Wright just because they have such, like, combo potential.
Fighting game, but everyone has a shotgun.
Fighting game, but everyone has a shotgun. I know that's a thing that exists. Hold on. Well,
awesome.
It just reminded me of the fact that Duck Game was a thing that existed, but no longer exists because Adult Swim Games closed.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Like Stick Fight, but with ducks.
Adult Swim should have never closed. That's those lawyer powers.
Lawyer
Fair
powers,
enough.
this is true. Phoenix Wright has
What?
one power, homosexuality.
This is true. This is true. They have that power in every aspect of its design.
This is true.
I'm trying to think. Would a Faith, the Unholy Trilogy fighting game, have anyone else with a shotgun or just the priests?
I don't know.
You have seen the game, right?
No. Which one? Sorry, my brain just completely
Faith.
stopped.
Faith, the Unholy Trinity.
I don't believe I've seen that.
Okay, now we know what to do for the next Halloween special. Actually, kind of canon.
I mean, we can do
The
it
Phoenix
for...
Wright thing? Yeah.
We can do, we
Alright,
can
Holiday of
100%
Horrors.
do it for, yeah, Holiday of Horrors, because... God damn it. I swear, ever since I bought the first FNAF game, they have not gone on sale again. I was originally going to buy all of the original FNAF games, and when they were on sale once, and I was like, nah, they'll probably go on sale again. And it's been like 3 years and they have not gone on sale. I don't want to go back to Freddy Fazbear's original anymore. We need to go back. I need to go back and stop myself from removing FNAF 2, 3, 4, and Sister Location from my cart. I need to go back. Or, you know what, I have a job. I can just buy these games now. Wait a minute.
We can buy these games, that is true. We can also leave that for a different year and make this year a special Holiday of Horror and play other games. There's a bunch of horror games out there.
This is true, however, we established this last year because I accidentally played FNAF 1 twice. It's tradition now to go back to Freddy Fazbear.
That's true.
Remember, we talked about this.
Yeah, I should have been briefed about this. This is true.
You were briefed about this. You were the one who came up with the idea. This whole operation was your idea. We can go back to the comments section, and you are there.
You see, that was like
that was
a year ago.
Almost an entire year ago now, yes.
And my memory doesn't last that long.
Entirely real and valid of you.
Also, lots of events since that year, so...
That is true,
yeah.
There have been several events. My house flooded. I started writing fanfiction. And that's basically been my entire brain for like the past like 7 months at least. Like, my brain has been completely and utterly destroyed since my basement flooded and I had nothing better to do than look at Archive of Our Own for my first time since I was like 12.
Fuck yeah. Returned to Peak.
Apparently
Like Peak, but...
Continue.
Like Peak, but with a typo.
True.
Beam.
Apparently I have now just become the official trans Izuku Midoriya writer. I don't know how this happened, but I've done it so much that I am literally the entire first page of results on AO3, like of like the most.
Fuck yeah!
Like damn, alright.
Yeah, your
People
work was also
don't
in like
see the vision. They don't. They're blind to the truth. They will never reach.
There's at least one person who sees the vision. I just forget. It was Luna's recommendation for. I don't fucking remember what it was.
There is. I have a dedicated comment section who loves what I do and also hates how I write.
What the fuck?
No, it's because I'm a dick because I like putting cliffhangers at the end of every chapter.
Oh yeah.
That's
1A reactions
writing
next
works.
chapter. 1A reactions next chapter.
Listen, that one is not my fault. That one is 100% not my fault. Because I can say right now that is the note from chapter 1, and I didn't know it publishes that note from the first chapter across the entire story. I have not been... I am not gaslighting people. That was the one that...
Plus, you have already put the reactions there. It was fun.
It was supposed to be 2 chapters, and then it became 12. Whoops, my bad. I'm giving you more content. Sorry that I'm writing this for free.
No, I just think it's incredibly funny. No, I think it's even funnier now that the actual 1A reactions have shown up.
Yeah, that is true.
It still says 1A reactions.
It's there now. Rounded up late at the end of every chapter.
Yeah.
That
She
would
gives
be way
Araki a
more
run for his
appropriate
money.
with the cross JoJo series that I was doing forever until people didn't read it, and I was just like, you know what, I'm done. Not enough engagement, I no longer exist. I'm like Tinkerbell, if I don't get attention, I die.
The list I was thinking about was the Izutoga fic recommendations.
Yeah.
And you got in the first few pages because it's Yuri.
Yes. And I feel bad, because I was like, I was like midway through writing another chapter for that, and then that same poster was like, you know, a quick and easy way to ruin a fic is insert thing that I was about to do in the next chapter, and I was like, okay, given what I've learned, we are going to dial this one back, and we're gonna put that one back in the oven for later. We are not...
I simply believe you should write what you want, and the strong will survive the winter. The others, who care? Who knows?
Counterpoint to it anyway, you're right. But no, it's... Most of the stories that I write have branching paths, like Shadow the Hedgehog, so I need to... it was just one potential pathway that I had already begun writing, and I'm just like, there's multiple potential ways for me to continue, and it's not something important, so I might just not include it. It's going to take longer for it to exist now. Sometimes I go... The JoJo fic is a perfect example of me taking the worst possible path to get to where I wanted to go, and I was like, oh my god, this is not the right way. And I'm just like, I need to rewrite all of this. I need to delete multiple chapters and just try again. And I'm too tired to do that. I'll do it later, after I finish working on other things. After I actually finish, I want to finish Golden Gears and Midnight Monsters before I work on pretty much anything else. But unfortunately, that also requires me to like have motivation, and most of the things that I write are just that whenever the inspiration strikes, it's just like that is what happens.
Shadow the Hedgehog, of course, the only game with branching paths. True.
Shadow the Hedgehog has 536 ways to finish the game. Like, you cannot tell me that that is not the example of branching paths in a video game. Like, there are only 25 levels, but there are 537 ways to finish it. Correction, Shadow the Hedgehog is the only game. This is true.
True.
It's why we invented words, so that games could be named things other than Shadow the Hedgehog. Up until words were invented, everything was just called Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, and the reason some people think Sonic fell off is because, you know, they made it after Shadow the Hedgehog and it looks nothing like the original game. The reason a lot of people go on about 3D Sonic isn't as what it's simply because it's not Shadow the Hedgehog. They simply haven't
This is true. If you think
yet.
about all of the good 3D Sonic games, they have Shadow the Hedgehog. You have Sonic Adventure 2. You have Sonic Generations. Thank you for watching my top 10 video. Shadow the Hedgehog inspired the Bible. Have you seen the Sonic the Hedgehog official Bible? The official lore Bible? Of like all the things that they planned while originally making it.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. The Game Jam made game. Basically, a friend is doing a game design class thingy, and they asked him to design a Bible. So yeah, now that game has a lore Bible.
Awesome. There is nothing better than like when you are making like any sort of story or design, you just come up with like lore. Even if you don't end up including it, there are just like pieces of lore tidbits that you're like, yeah, that's canon. That's real now. I do this with official series too, and I just state these things as canon.
That's the coolest way to do it, honestly. This is true. No one can stop you from writing canon peak.
This is true.
From making canon better.
Exactly. Hey, Shadow, it's me, the devil. I am the devil from the Bible. Like, you know. My favorite thing is that the new voice actor for Black Doom actually referenced that. He actually referenced it on Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah, shoutouts to Scout for being referenced by the literal voice actor.
Shout out to Scout. Eggman was too much of a coward to say the word piss, but the new Black Doom was not a coward and straight up just said, "It's me, the devil." Officially the only Twitter post that exists. What about the voice actor for Silver the Hedgehog wearing the necklace of the diamond-encrusted crucifix of Silver the Hedgehog on the cross?
Okay, that is also another Twitter post that exists, but we also did mention earlier how Shaggy and Scooby starved.
This is true. One of my favorite facts is that the theme of Silver is literally a gay love song.
Yeah. That's one of the best parts.
Silver the Hedgehog is gay. And Sonic fucks, according to Sonic Frontiers. I'm not wrong! It's in the lyrics.
That is the thing! That is the thing, you're right. That one time I bet is normal. Actually, no, wait. I just moved, and my room has very little space, and I haven't been able to put my stuff into anything. So my bed is indeed in ruins because there's a bunch of stuff there that I haven't been able to put away.
That's valid. My bed every day, like when I'm actively like in my bed, I move the plushies off of it and onto my desk chair. Right now it is just like swarmed with plushes. Just absolutely coated in Bulbasaur.
I should be there.
You should.
Anything Hideo Kojima is also very real because I find everything that man does amusing.
God, I need to point out the fucking... it is one of the funniest things to me. That anytime, like, because he tweets anytime he sees a movie, and then he always posts such, like, in-depth, like, his thoughts on it. And then just, like, the first time he did this, he just posted, saw Captain Marvel. And just nothing else. The one he did for Morbius was even better because he just posted a picture of himself concerned in an empty theater.
Sony should have seen that before doing the second re-release, but also, it's really funny that they did it anyway.
I forget, what was there was a superhero...
A second showing of...
Yeah, Joker 2 it made worse numbers than Morbius.
Oh yeah? I think Joker 2 will be a cult classic in 20 years.
It will.
I hope not, yeah.
Here's the thing, the first Joker movie was good, not because it was a good, like, it wasn't like a good, unique thing. It was good because it was literally just stolen from a movie that already existed. Literally, that entire plot, beat for beat, was stolen from, I forget which one it was. It's like a famous, like, movie, too. Like, it has a lot of, like, cinematographical good stuff in it, and it's, like, an interesting thing to do with, like, a comic book movie, but, like, you
As
can't...
a movie on its own, it didn't really do anything new, yeah.
Yeah. It's like how, like, I made this post on Tumblr a while back that still, like, gets retweeted even though the movie's out now. I made a post, back when, like, Madam Web was first being revealed, and I was like, okay, this movie does immediately look like garbage, but I have to admire the fact that Sony is at least trying to do something unique with their movies. And I was like, even the worst of all, like, even the worst Sony movie is watchable. Like, when it comes to, like, when you watch, like, a bad Sony movie, when you watch Morbius, it's like a train wreck. You can't look... It's like a car accident on the side of the road. You're just, like... You're entranced by it. You have to look at it. If you're watching, like, Eternals, which I'm pretty sure has, like... actually has, like, a very, like, high rating on Rotten Tomatoes, but it's just a terrible movie. Like, it is so boring that you will remember nothing when it is over. This
I love his little
Pikachu
sailor
is so
suit.
small.
Oh my god, you get to play as Pikachu! How often does this happen? Have I been not heard of this in the past, like, how many years has this game been out?
It's been out for, like, oh gosh, I think it's been about 3 years now. But this is like, you only do it in very short bursts, like, it's over already.
Aww.
The funny thing...
They should make, like, ROM hacks for it, because I would love entire levels of just solving puzzles with this little guy.
That would be cool. Here's the thing, the Pikachu, your starter Pikachu, you wanna know what it is?
I'm all ears.
It's all of the HMs in the game.
Oh yeah.
It is all of your HMs in the game and also a Tamagotchi. You don't even have to put it in your team. Also, the Pikachu and Eevee that you get in this game, like, or Pikachu or Eevee, depending on your version, they're just like mutants. Like, they cannot evolve and they have completely different stats and learn sets from other Pikachu and Eevee.
True, like the fact that this Pikachu can learn fly.
They don't actually learn fly, they learn, like... I hate the fact that, like, the first thing I was about to say was, like, Glizzy Glide, and I'm just like, it sounds like that, but that certainly isn't what it is. Because it's all moves like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hold on. I'm looking up partner Pikachu real quick. Okay, so here's the differences immediately. Normally, some, like, both Eevee and Pikachu have, like, a 7-to-1 male-to-female ratio, but it's 1-to-1 in this game. Partner Eevee, also, when they are female, they have a specific, gender variant with a heart tail. And, okay. So, they have exclusive moves, based upon different things that they can get. Partner Pikachu can get Zippy Zap, which is an electric-type move. They can get Floaty Fall, which is a flying-type move. Splishy Splash, which is a water-type move. And Pika Papow, which is an electric-type move. Eevee, because
Who came up with the names for these? These are adorable, but also so silly.
Oh, you haven't... The Eevee ones are way better.
Aww.
So Eevee, because they have all of the different types, they have Bouncy Bubble, which is water, Buzzy Buzz, which is electric, and also my favorite,
Yeah.
Sizzly Slide, which is a fire one, Glitzy Glow, that is so close to what I said, Glitzy Glow, which is psychic, the best one, you know, I'll save the best one for last,
Okay.
Sappy Seed,
I'll wait
which is
patiently for
grass,
that.
Freezy Frost, which is ice, Sparkly Swirl, which is fairy, VV Volley, which is normal, and the best one is the dark type one, which is called Batty Bad.
I love that. I love Eevee now. What the hell?
Hold on. I want to see, like, I know that there's, like, I forget, what are their frickin' secret techniques called?
Hidden abilities?
No, they're called secret techniques in this game, the hidden machine.
Oh.
Because they're not hidden machines, they are secret techniques that you, like, you teach things to use instead. Okay, it's Chop Down, Light Up, Strong Push, Sea Skim, Sky Dash, and that's it, okay.
Oh, Skydash is fly. Awesome.
I still think it's Glizzy Glide. I'm pretty sure. I think I'd know
just...
Glizzy Glide when I see it. Oh, we can go get it right now. Hold on.
Oh yeah, let's go get Glizzy Glide.
We can go see. We can go get Glizzy Glide. Oh, what is it, Denmark? Very interested in the fountain. Let's splash by some water. Denmark looks pleased.
Eevee as the most transgender Evo line is peak.
That
True.
is in. Oh wait, there's the Snorlax. They moved it here so we can get by. Okay, that is incorrect. By coding standards, the most transgender Pokemon line is Meryl.
That's true.
Because Meryl and the thing is, Azurill was added in Generation 3. Meryl and Azumarill were added in Gen 2. Meryl and Azurill have different gender ratios. And I believe it's 25-75 for Azurill and it's 50-50 for Meryl. In essence, what that does, because they are the only Pokemon which is gender ratio changes when they evolve, what this in effect does is they accidentally made it so that when an Azurill evolves into a Meryl, it has a potential to change gender because the ratios don't match.
Okay,
Think I mean
Meryl
Pikachu?
and
That's their dead name.
You know what? I can't add anything to this bed anymore. This is really good. I think it's peak. I think I can't add anything that could make this better.
Damn. So, I actually have, I bought at like a yard sale a while ago. It was a late Gen 1, early Gen 2, like Pokemon, like, it was essentially like a Where's Waldo, Where's Wally book, like for all like different Pokemon doing silly little things in like these paintings. But it includes some Gen 2 Pokemon. Like everything is quote unquote finalized, but like because the Gen 2 designs weren't really finalized until Crystal, they have like weird colorations and stuff. So like you get to see like Blossom with like the oddish line of coloration, where it's like she's completely blue.
Yeah, instead of the little purple with the yeah. Wait, no, Blossom is green. Why the fuck did I say blue?
It used to be. It was.
Oh, I was
supposed
thinking
to
of
be
Vileplume.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also I was
Vileplume-
thinking of Vileplume instead.
It's kind of weird to me that they didn't change that, actually. I also think there are some Pokemon that I'd change the types of. Really quickly, though, I'm going to, before we go, I'm going to save real quick, and I'm going to go grab a new ice pack, and I will explain that in a second.
Okay. Good luck with the ice pack. Gotta throw myself into the abyss real quick. Okay, good luck, Josephina. Oh wait, that was like 3 minutes ago. Hope you're having good luck in the abyss, Josephina. Yeah, there's Lock land, shield lock. No, I'm not doing any of that. This is fun. This is neat. In the meantime, who the fuck is this guy? Oh wait, there's stream avatars? I think she doesn't have that on her OBS, but that would be fun. That could be a little neat. Why do I keep imagining Count Dooku from Star Wars as a Pokemon trainer? I don't know. Let me actually look him up because I don't know what Count Dooku looks like at all. Oh, this guy. Maybe like a fighting type trainer. No, wait. No, he'd be like one of those old people who meditates a bunch, so he would be a psychic type trainer. But he would always have a fucking what's it called? A meditate just for fucking with people. His signature look of superiority. Yeah. Which is what most ace trainers do. And a lot of, I think a few Gen 4 trainers do have that look of superiority. Especially like gym leaders. It's actually so accurate, not gonna lie. Yeah? Thanks. I guess he's just signed that well, I guess. I heard the return from the ice pack. Oh no, never mind, I'm hearing something else.
Hello,
Okay.
I'm back.
Hi!
Apparently Count Dooku is now a Star Wars Pokemon trainer. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Is that
He's
what y'all
probably...
were talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, she says, he has that...
That's a
signature
reference
look
to,
of superiority.
from a Star Wars, like, encyclopedia.
Oh.
It's like,
Oh.
they were like, it was like a picture of Count Dooku and it had like the detail things of like, here's the cloak and all the things, and then it just like pointed to his face as like signature look of superiority.
Awesome. Shoutouts to the people who fucking wrote that.
The ice pack that I just grabbed is because I once again started working again after like a year of being unemployed, and I was like, you know, this isn't so bad. Why do I remember dreading like working so much? And now I remember that the reason that one of the reasons that working will kind of suck is that I forgot that I was born with like messed up feet. So if I do the following of either standing or walking for more than like an hour, my feet just tell me that I am not correct, and my feet get sore and blisters because they're just wrong.
Yeah, flat foot. That's fucked up.
I have heavily arched feet, so it causes more
right, the
problems.
opposite of ours, black flat foot. Damn.
Yeah. My shits be looking like parabolas. I've said that before, and the only reason I remember is because I think the word parabola is funny. It's like...
It's very fun to use, yeah.
It's like there are several words in Spanish I remember just because I like them a lot. Namely, for Thursday and lettuce are jueves and lechuga, and I don't know why, but part of my soul is just like, hell yeah, these words are awesome. Oh, I think
Then it's good that you like one that's as common as the
it's
fucking
just like
meat.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, Jet is dead.
Oh no!
Canon.
I don't know. It was kind of unclear, but then it was very clear is the issue. This one was a little clear.
I love that you just referenced that so seamlessly. I have never...
Mayhaps.
Okay, I will be perfectly honest. I've never been the biggest fan of the Ember Island players because I am like the worst with second pair and embarrassment, and like that is like 90% of that episode. It's the same issue I have with a lot of like Steven Universe, where I'm just like a lot of the jokes are just second-hand embarrassment, and I'm just like, God, it sucks that you have such a good story otherwise, because you're making my brain just feel wrong.
Yeah. That is honestly a big issue I had with the show Clarence. A lot of people praised it because, yeah, growing up is kind of awkward and that's part of the fun. And I was like, yeah, but do they have to make it awkward for us?
Yeah! Yeah, I get that.
And then
do
a bunch of shit happened with the creator and like,
yeah.
oh well.
Miyamoto,
Honestly,
you're never going to know. You'll never guess what happened to the creator of Donkey Kong Country Returns. The founder of Retro Studios made the game known as the Guy Game. Was infamous for a very specific thing. Is, I believe, the one Xbox game that is technically illegal to own. Yeah, exactly. That you see that.
Yeah.
You cannot have a complete Xbox collection without owning contraband. We will not elaborate on what it is, but... And Gesafina did not put it in chat.
I'm trying to... Official website archived. Gee, I wonder why.
Why are you...
I'm looking through the Wikipedia of this, but there's nothing about, you know...
Controversy?
I'm not finding it, yeah. Completion, I guess? No.
Should be there should be a controversy part. The unholy artifact. There's an entire Scott the Laws episode on it. I have just lost my entire team doing this one fight because I have 2 Pokemon that are not suited to fighting actually high-level Pokemon. I need to buy more potions, damn.
You don't have other Pokemon to fight with, do you?
No, I only have this Oddish and oh damn it, now Death Poison. That's bad. That's bad.
Does it have something to do with the composer David Wise?
No?
No. I'm looking at controversy and nothing comes up.
Really? Huh. Okay, basically, let me... Oh, Sour toughed it out so I wouldn't feel sad. Imagine if we had this as our Gen 1 game growing up. I mean, it's a good game, so... to elaborate, so you don't have to continue looking, the Guy Game, it was, like, already an adult-only rated game, and the reason was, it was like a trivia show, where they would have, it was filmed on location on, like, some, like, spring break, and one of the things is that, like, one of the rewards was, like random contestants, if they were girls, they would, pull their tops up. What they did not do was ID people. So, you can fill in the gaps there.
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, you're talking about a controversy with the Guy Game. I thought it was something to do with Donkey Kong Country Returns, and I was like, why am I not finding anything?
It's because the creator of Retro Studios, who made Donkey Kong Country Returns, was...
Also made the Guy Game.
Also made the Guy Game, yep.
Oh. Oh dear.
Yeah.
The Guy Game is explicitly banned from streaming on the game streaming site Twitch.
No
Good.
shit! One of my...
I'd be surprised if it be allowed anywhere, on anything.
You can get banned playing, like, games that are, like, supported on Twitch, like GTA and Cyberpunk, if you don't censor things properly. Also for music. but
Yeah.
one of my major gripes is Nintendo taking Pokemon away from handhelds and leaning more to console. Not everyone can afford a Switch. Unfortunately, they don't have a secondary system anymore. The Switch has taken their market as both handheld and mainline console. It would be cool if things like the 3DS still existed, but like...
Yeah, they haven't really gone for quote-unquote pocket-sized handheld because I know pocket sizes don't really fit Nintendo DS's. But it kind of...
Yeah, girl pockets, they definitely don't fit. Meanwhile, as someone who wears boys' gym shorts, I can fit like 4 entire Monster cans and a Steam Deck in one pocket.
Jesus Christ. Also, hold on, I got called downstairs. I'm gonna be back in eventually.
Okay, love you. Smooch. But I've had like this thought a lot recently of just like, we don't have like a budget like game system anymore. Because like part of the reason I had a Game Boy Advance back in the day is like, it was already like a hand-me-down when the DS came out, but it also the games were just cheaper than console games. So you would get like games for like, instead of a game being $60, you had a game be like $30, like a new Pokemon game. Like when I was a kid who was still like, to be fair, I had that Game Boy Advance for a very long time. For context of how long a Game Boy Advance was my main system, I learned to read playing Pokemon Leaf Green, and I think by the time the 3DS came out, I was still using my Game Boy Advance daily. So I could actually like save up and buy like new Game Boy Advance games when they were still coming out. Like, you used to actually have cheap games. There used to be like actual budget titles. Now you either have it's free to play or it's $60 or $70. Like there is no like in between like range anymore. Like you get like indie games and stuff like that, but you don't get like, you don't get the C tier titles you used to get. You don't get like a lot of tie-in games would be like $20 or $30. It's like all the movie tie-ins, and also like games like Katamari Damacy. I just realized I never fought Giovanni. I completely forgot to do that. That was the next step. My bad. They had so much utility, especially transferring between old Pokemon games. There was mini games and everything. You didn't have to pay an extra fee to transfer. Yep, I agree. The way they did it before with how you would get like Game Boy Advance Pokemon into like the DS was better. Even if you did have to unlock it like way later, you couldn't just do it immediately. Yeah, that was definitely better. At the same time, though, it is more future-proof this way because, you know, we haven't had a Game Boy Advance slot in our system since the DS Lite, and there was never any way to transfer from Gen 1 and Gen 2 to Gen 3, so... Yeah. It sucks, but it is... makes me feel so old. Which part? Me learning to read playing Pokemon Leaf Green? Because, like, I am... The way that I always describe it is, I was born after 9/11. Like, that makes people feel really old. My coworkers, they hear that and they're like, oh. No comment. Listen, I apologize. That's just how it is. Unfortunately, time moves forward. Like, It's so messed up. It's like I was referring to no GBA slot since the DS Lite. The DS Lite came out in 2006. I was pretty much a fetus when that came out. Oh god, there are ghosts on the stairs. I loved the GBA slot on the DS. It was so nice to have, being able to, like, once I eventually got my DS as a hand-me-down, I was so happy I could still play all my Game Boy Advance games. I am so happy as well that I never traded in my Game Boy Advance SP, because I have the 101, which means that it has, like, the actual good backlit screen. That's so nice. Listen, I come from a house that struggled and didn't have a DS Lite until, like, 2012-ish. That's fair. Like, once again, my main system of play for the longest time, literally, like, I played on my Game Boy Advance SP until, like, the 3DS came out, and that is when, like, I think I got my DS about. Like, most of my games that I own to this day are from buying them at, like, flea markets and garage sales. It's like, so behind, I haven't played a Pokemon game since before Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon are super good, just wanted to let you know that. Like, they are some of the best Pokemon games of all time. Good things had to sell my 3DS years ago to put the money towards a water bill. I hated ulting. I'm sorry to hear that. I have not had to go through similar things, but I hope things get better and hope that things are better now. Oh wait, I can just go through the elevator. Oh hey, it's this guy from Heart Gold. I did get a chance to play a little bit of Let's Go on a friend's Switch once. It was a blast. Oh yeah, I think it's really fun. People don't like this game because it's like, it is a very much like, this is essentially like the entry point for new Pokemon players, because it's very like basic in its mechanics. And with like the catching mechanics it borrows from Let's Go, and the only actual like RPG battles are like trainer versus trainer or on wild encounters. Like wild encounters are essentially like playing Pokemon Go. Personally, I really like the way that it does everything. I am about to get absolutely swept by Archer. Holy crap. Okay. I didn't buy any potions. I completely forgot. Did Matt set the tough log encounters? Yeah. I kind of like having things exist in the overworld, though. I think that's a bit more fun. Pokemon's gay. This is true. What am I going to do here? We are in a bad spot. That is not going to go. Okay. That was nice and made it more immersive, but they could have kept the old Pikachu mechanic. Yeah, that is true. I feel like they want. Why do you have flamethrower? And how did you know to use it? I had a water type route. Okay.
Simply because they thought it would be really, really funny.
Okay, Denmark. In this game, you don't have a 6 times weakness to fire. This is the strongest you'll ever be. that is like one of the funniest things. Is that Fun fact about Pokemon Paras and Parasect. They technically are the only Pokemon that feature a type weakness higher than 4 times. This is because they are Bug and Grass type with the ability Dry Skin. All these things take extra damage from fire, so you have 2 times from Bug, 2 times from Grass, and 2 times from Dry Skin. They are the only Pokemon...
Wait, would that make it 8?
Here's the thing. A bunch of different people have done the math, and genuinely, the answers, depending on who you ask, and also depending on generation, it is either 5 times, 6 times, or 16 times.
Wow, incredible. Great job, Game Freak.
That's how math works. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Here's the thing about that. Yeah. This is Pokemon. Pokemon math works different.
1, Pokemon math works different, and 2, they always have some shit with how they try to skip over some steps. And it ends up making the programming all sorts of fucked.
Yes. You see, the people who make Pokemon are geniuses who manage to somehow make variable code into actual living and breathing data, but also they don't know how to, like... Oh my god. This is going to be the dumbest thing that you've ever heard, but I promise you it is 100% true. In Pokemon, I forget if it's Ruby and Sapphire or Emerald specifically, when you beat the Elite Four, the trainer data, for the Elite form, it saves to a specific file. We don't know how this happens, but somehow this causes every pair of curtains in the game to glitch textures. We don't know how this happens, but this is a thing that happens.
And we know it's affected by the Elite Four.
It is the Elite Four specifically. Here's the thing. People don't realize that this happens because the texture it replaces, it doesn't even look that out of place. It looks like, oh, yeah, that's fine. It's like the single coconut that holds TF2 together, if that's true. The living, breathing data I was referring to was missing now, where they accidentally jambled code somehow became Pokemon. And you can actually transfer those Pokemon from, like, as missing now into Pokemon Gold and Silver, and sometimes they will actually come out with real Pokemon, like Scizor, because they have actual variable data to them.
Actually, that's 2 things working together to form an entire fucking situation there. Yes. One of them is that they simply didn't fully implement the fucking
Pokemon because there wasn't enough space.
So the pointers that would refer them to, a texture actually just refers to code, which is also another thing. Pokemon was coded in assembly, which means that you can just give them
okay, I
any
need
memory
to pause for a
space.
second. Coding in assembly
that is
is one
insane.
of the most, like, the fact that, like, it takes incredibly skilled programmers to code in assembly. Like, what they have done with the original Pokemon Red and Blue is fucking insane. Those games could have genuinely been written on fucking Commodore 64s, and it literally, like the code would have just had to be transferred over. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because some of the Pokemon got removed, but their index numbers didn't. Correct. Also, before we continue, I need to point out, shout out to my boy Missing No, the only Pokemon to be known as the bird type. That is still in the game. It is listed as water bird type. It is the only bird type Pokemon.
Fuck yeah. But yeah, the other part is indeed, because it's assembly, it just takes a fucking address and memory, which can include an address of code. And assembly doesn't really check that. So it just took code and translated it into memory, because that's just what what assembly does. It just sees memory as memory.
Yep. And
which is also
reuse a lot of the code because a lot of the things use the same variable data. So
yeah,
things get mixed up and messed up. And here is your Hey Y'all, it's Beth reminder of the day. If you want to complete the Pokedex in one copy of Pokemon Blue, here is what you need to do. On your character select name screen, you need to put in capital D, question mark, lowercase q, question mark, capital V, question mark, lowercase r. And that will allow you to catch all trade Pokemon and the other 2 starters in the Missing No area.
So, D, capital D, question mark, lowercase q, question mark, capital V, question mark, lowercase r. And another question mark? Or just lowercase r?
Just lowercase r. I think there might, if there are any additional space, if there's a space after that, you put a question mark, but I'm pretty sure it ends at the r.
Okay, then yeah.
DQV.
Decuver.
One time
Holy shit, it's Decuver, my
a cousin's blue version. I don't know how man's do it, but I got their Blastoise to level 101, and you wanna know what happens when you go above level 100. Stop listening since you don't have the dad. Yep, that's another thing with Pokemon like caught in the Missing No area. They will mostly be above level 100 because of their messy code. What you need to do is use rare candies at that point from the Missing No glitch that duplicates items. You need to get them to level 256 and loop them back around. Because that is the point where levels reload.
Yeah, you're just gonna need 170 fucking rare candies to use your Pokemon again. You know.
To be fair, you do get infinite rare candies from the Missing No glitch in slot 12?
That is true.
Whatever is in slot 12, I believe, is what gets duplicated. Also, ignore if the screen ever goes to the connection interrupted screen, that's just because my capture card is $15.
Well, slot 6. Okay. So half of that, but still.
Slot 6, interesting. I don't remember everything. All of my knowledge from this comes from when I was 12. How it got to level 101 from just their starter, that is a question mark in my head, but I don't know everything.
Me neither. I actually don't know many things, and I think that's part of the fun in life.
That is true. This is my formative years, lol. Okay, so Sweet evolved. Do you need to evolve again, or... Yes, you do need to evolve again. Do I happen to have the leaf stone? I do have. Good news, we have filled up another slot. Vileplume! I love Vileplume. I completely forgot what I was going to say. There was something about, there was something, but it's gone. Okay, so... Do we go for Diglett, or... Okay, should we go a Alolan Diglett or a normal Diglett first?
Alolan Diglett is a different type, right?
Yes. We have them separated. It's a steel type. It's ground steel.
Okay, yeah. Ground steel sounds fun.
Okay. We can't name this one though, so we'll have to come up with it in our heads because it's technically a trade Pokemon.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's...
Because, yeah, we can't change names. What a shame. Hardy Nature. Big Sucker Punch, all that.
But yeah, for some reason, I hadn't finished reading the fucking controversy version of, section of the Guy game. And, honestly... So, the guys got sued because, of course, a minor.
Yeah.
And when the lawsuit said, okay, you can't be held liable because you didn't know, however, now that you know, stop sharing this game.
Yeah.
And they basically said, they just didn't think our game was cool enough. Cowabummer. And like,
Cowabummer?
That deserves a lawsuit on their own. They said, the man has decided that our fun and hilarious presentation as Spring Break Revelry just wasn't appropriate for the world of gaming. Like,
Christ.
That's pretty much the same thing. That deserves a lawsuit on its own, Jesus Christ.
Why are men?
True, simply force from the world. That way we won't have this fucking situation going on every single day.
Okay, instead of Headbutt, I'm gonna give Jet Facade. Okay, so these things are here until level frickin' 36, so they'll be here for a minute. The other Oddish is about to evolve, so we will have both Diglets in a second, and we'll get to name a new one, so...
Yay!
Yay! Do I actually have the Sylph Scope? Have I remembered it this time? Lift key...
I don't know,
nope.
But also you said yay while your character is kind of trying not to cry in the corner.
Oh, did I not fix that after the,
No,
I didn't fix that after talking
sad.
about the frickin' Pokemon Emerald curtains.
True. But okay, yeah, now we're in the yay moment. Yippee.
Yippee! It's so... Wait, hold on, I just noticed something.
Oh, sorry.
Observing, you will observe that the outside of this casino is in fact a trans flag.
Let's fucking go!
Trans gambling. If you
Trans
win,
gambling, that's represented by Porygon.
You get top surgery. But if you lose, you get the wrong type.
No!
It's like if you win, you get boobs. If you lose, you end up looking like Broly.
No, I'm imagining a guy walking in with his binder and everything. The dude loses, and they up like 2 cups.
They up 2 cups, Tyson.
That'd be so fucked up.
It's so fucked up. This is the actual Alphabet Mafia.
Fuck. That's why it's an R for rocket. It's actually because it's a
It's
letter.
LGBTQR. They got rid of the plus. It's R now.
The R stands for remains to be seen.
Remains to be seen. Oh god, I have to... I can't believe twice I've now accidentally walked away from this. You defeated Archer, take the Cubone. Wait, the Alphabet Mafia would be Team Rainbow Rocket. That is a thing in Ultra Sun and Moon.
Fuck, that's true.
They
I
also
completely
have
forgot about
really
Ultra
good
Sun and Moon.
designs. Like the Rainbow
Yeah.
Rocket Girls Run. That's me for real. That's transition goals.
Yeah, that is. They finally put gender in Pokemon.
My gender transition goals is straight up just the fucking slime block from Minecraft.
I'm thinking of something, but I'm gonna have to look it up because it's a very specific reference.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to look up the wiki for a game that a lot of people haven't heard in years. If ever. These items? No, I want like...
I completely forgot to buy freaking potions again. Someone needs to strap me down and, like, slap me and remind me to do that.
Okay, so while I avoid speaking about that, yeah, it's the slime from the Enchanted Cave 2, specifically.
It reminds me of... Oh my gosh, it's so small on the screen. It reminds me of one of the blobs from Puyo Puyo.
You know, there are a couple other colors here. Maybe it can look like Puyo Puyo. Puyo Puyo texture pack that just replaces it with... yeah. Holy shit, I'm seeing that
Wait, what am
this
I doing?
game had a... This game had a
needs to
lot of
be
other
on
enemies.
screen. Anytime we add something, we have to keep it for these screens. That's the rule.
That's true, maybe I should... I've only added 2 pictures this stream.
We've added the View Sonic and we've added Slime.
Yeah.
We have View Sonic and LLC. And now the Slime, who remains memes.
It's literally named Slime from the Enchanted Cave 2. It's literally just slime or goop.
Goop. Okay, that's their name.
Okay. Yay, we have Sonic, View, LLC, and Goop.
The mischievous LLC. Because we didn't know their name for a minute, they kept hiding it.
They were trying to be mysterious, bro. They wanted to look cool. And you know what? It worked.
Oh my gosh, why did I do this? This is the incorrect choice. What the frick? Okay, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Why did I choose to
Oh
do
right, this guy doesn't have Metal Claw or anything, right?
No, they're not a steel type, even though they do in fact look like a staple. They do!
Yeah. I just remembered
okay,
Charmeleon learning... I just remembered Charmeleon learning Metal Claw at some point.
Charmeleon learns Metal Claw, but not in this game, unfortunately. It makes me sad.
Huh. Yeah.
Charmeleon learns Metal Claw in Fire Red Leaf Green, and when when I was a kid, that was like the sickest shit ever. But also, Metal Claw was not super effective against literally anything, because Fairy type was only introduced in Gen 6. Steel type was not super effective against any other type.
Like,
wait, no,
Rock,
I think it was against Rock, yeah. But maybe
yeah, it was just against
why
Rock
did I send
and maybe a little bit
again?
Grass.
Shinji, what am I doing? It's because it looks like metal. My brain is just like goop. I'm sorry.
He's there for emotional support.
There for emotional support, yeah. What I was thinking, like, name a time you will actually send, like, a Charmeleon or a Charizard out against the rock type. Like...
Honestly, it's one of the lower level looking enemies. It would send, not a Charmeleon or a Charizard, it would send like a Pidgey. And think it's the coolest shit to send out. Maybe I should play the Enchanted Cave on stream.
That would be nice.
Except I only have the fucking Flash version, which is like a demo.
Okay, I just need to point out the art of Persian, the way that it's not framed.
Oh.
It's not framed like a picture of your cat. That is like framed like a draw be like one of your French girls. Giovanni, are you?
Yeah, this is a portrait someone would have of. Not even their partner. Like, what the fuck?
That's a pinup
would this
model.
be? Yeah.
Be like this Rhydon here. Like that's normal.
Yeah, he's like running for battle or something, yeah.
Yeah, the Persian is, why? I feel like he has a desk phone.
Like, it could have been a loaf. It could have been loaf.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's a cat and everything.
You could have posed it, like, with, like, some, like, you could have it out in the jungle or something, or, like... I don't know, where are panthers typically at? I don't... Is that just a joke that it has, like, all of the silks and stuff? That because it's, like, the name is literally Persian, and you're like, oh, you go for, all the Arabian silks and stuff, because, you know, the name is Persian, and also Persia, haha. Oh, hey, look, it's the guy who gives us Not Fly.
Okay, black leopards can either be... No, black panthers can either be leopards or jaguars, apparently. Tropical forests, black leopards in Africa and Asia, and black jaguars in South America. So yeah, tropical forests. Jungles. So yeah, they could have put the Persian in the jungle instead.
They probably should have put that in the jungle. Where they did end up putting it is slightly interesting.
I'm not gonna think about it any further. Anyway,
Typhlosion.
Typhlosion, Hisuian, still fucking goated.
Well, no, that's the one that would have been around back then. The new Typhlosion is learned.
The new Typhlosion is learned. Huh?
Because, no, think about it, because that's in, like, that's ancient history. That would be the Hisuian one.
The normal one is the...
No, the Jotonian is what it normally is. Hisuian, like, I'm talking in terms of, like, timeline, since these are supposed to be, like, ancient texts.
Yeah.
Sorry, my...
Oh, right. Wait, you're fucking right. If that's like a... Wait, no, but in fucking Legends Arceus, you actually do travel back in time. It's not descriptive, so... You do just... It is indeed learned. The protagonist learns it firsthand.
We shouldn't be talking about this. This is a bad topic. All I want to say is that anyone who was surprised by that, like...
Oh, right, the leak. Never mind. I completely forgot about the leak.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about. Anyone who was surprised by the leak, I just want to mention that very similar things were mentioned in the Gen 4 library. It just so happens that y'all motherfuckers playing Pokemon don't read, so you didn't realize this.
To be fair, I only read it once when I was like 10,
Yep.
and it was in Italian. I learned it somehow, forgot about it eventually, but still.
Okay. This is the second time this week someone has I've been talking to one of my friends, and they have mentioned playing Pokemon in their formative years in a different language. Because one of my friends lives in, I believe it's Denmark. I'm gonna feel shitty if I remember incorrectly. And there's no, like, official, like, Denmark release. So she played the French version.
No. Oh, fuck.
Which is probably even worse.
Could have at least used the German version, that would have been closer.
Wait, maybe it was
Probably.
the German version. I don't know, I don't remember.
Could have been either or. Like, as far as I'm aware, because I don't know any of these people.
Look at these ghosts. I wish I could have just one of these ghosts.
Like as a pet?
Whoa! You're wait, is that shiny? Wait, its mouth is purple. That's shiny. Hold on, come back. No! No!
Fuck!
That is so mean. That is so freaking mean. Oh my god. Because
they
that isn't a scripted thing either. I forgot the medicine again. Strap me to a table.
Babe, I don't think you can do that on stream.
Oh well. I'm getting banned.
However, the bit is worth it. Anyway. Stretch.
Oh,
Now what?
so
What was I saying?
That's so sad.
Sending you
To be fair, it's not like their shinies are even good, because they're just blue mouth. It's slurping on an icy. Oh my god, because I've been sick this week, I've been like, I've been popping cough drops like frickin' Skittles, and my mouth has just been like stained red this entire week.
Awesome. Shiny Beth.
Shiny Beth. Real.
$21,000 for
I got a bunch
50...
of super potions. I got 30 super potions.
Wait, hold on. The Poké Dollar is closer to the yen than the dollar, so it's more like $210. Probably. Looking at the flowers.
They are pretty.
Yeah.
We love Denmark.
Shout out to Denmark.
I've addressed this before. Me and Evan name all of the Parises that we have, and Parasects, Denmark and Scandinavia after our famous flying Parasect from our first ever Soul Link.
Yeah.
Anytime you see
the one that no one got to see, right?
Yeah, because it was just us playing back in high school. We just did that for fun.
Yeah.
We have, I believe we've done 5 Soul Links that were not recorded. They were just for fun.
Also, she's just like me for real.
Mm-hmm. She's awesome. awesome. I love the channeler design.
Honestly, I have dark circles under my eyes. Maybe I should hide them by just constantly shrouding my eyes in shadow like that.
That's a great idea. I should do that too. How did I get poisoned underground? Oh, right. It's because toxic can't miss by poison types.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. What was it that I was just thinking? There was something, and now it's gone. Damn it, I don't have any frickin' antidotes. Gosh. Try again. Try again next time.
More medicine. Yay.
Yay, medicine. I literally cannot remember what to heck I was thinking.
You know what?
Oh, yeah.
When we were talking about dark circles? Oh, wait, no, we were talking
it's
about
the
Solons.
Pokemon. We named our Parasect Denmark and Scandinavia, independently of what I do for several other Pokemon, namely, off the top of my head, Whimsicott. I used to name, when we played competitive, I named my Pokemon after countries. Specifically, I remember Whimsicott was Taiwan. And I, only when replaying Heart Gold very recently, I realized why I did that. And it's because in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you get a gift Spearow that is named Kenya.
Oh! Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. I typically only do it for, like, grass-type Pokemon, though, so I don't know what's going on with my head. Okay, you wanna know what's fucked up? What did I just say I needed to do? What did I just say I needed to do? And what did I not do? I missed out on the Cubone. Oh my god.
No,
I am failing at I'm floundering. This is...
Don't worry, it's like... You just got off work. It's fair.
I got off work, technically... Okay, before the stream started, I did only get off work, I guess...
Like 2 hours or something like that?
Yeah, but to be fair, I spent, an hour, afterwards, just, in addition to the drive home, actually eating food and showering. So,
Yeah. I still can't all that it's just got off work, you know?
Yeah. And then I immediately...
Even though there's been a whole, 5 hours of stream since... No, not 5 hours. What the fuck? I'm talking...
2 hours.
2 hours? Yeah.
I need to start streaming for frickin' 5 hours daily. That's how we need to grow viewership. I should do what that one person got banned for, which is going for the longest time without sleep world record. But instead of announcing that to the world, I'm just going to continuously stream for an entire week.
Just wait for someone to notice that it's been you awake for the whole week.
There's not a single moment it drops out other than any time I need to go to the bathroom.
I was thinking something entirely different. I was thinking we basically take turns to hop on the stream and just keep it going.
I mean, theoretically that can be done.
Yeah, that wouldn't break any rules as far as I'm aware.
It wouldn't. And technically, I don't know if there's a specific rule against doing that. I think they just stopped it that way the kid would actually, sleep and not continue hurting themselves.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, it's
yeah, that is a fair thing.
I've stayed up, an absurd amount of time in the past because, I was a kid with insomnia at one point. and me and my friend James, who our rival in this game is named after, we literally in high school we had a quote unquote competition to see who would be able to stay up longer. We were actually trying to sleep. For me, it was like a full week, and him, it was straight up 2 weeks. The thing is, it's not because we had like micro sleeps, so we were still technically resting, so it wasn't like we weren't like it wasn't a detriment to our health other than mental, realistically. It was just like it wasn't like the same like. It wasn't like we were chugging Monster or anything. It was like we were seriously sick.
Basically, not making it a competition of who can stay up the longest. It's more of a, hey, we're kind of fucked. Want to see who's screwed more or less?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was. It was just a way for us to like still have fun while also wanting to die. God damn, this ball of gas is just ignoring all of these balls.
Great! Okay, maybe this can do a good.
No!
Fuck! Fuck this creature.
I still don't know if I want to have it, the circle be as small as possible or as large as possible.
I think you don't want it to be as large as possible.
Okay.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's fine. It might be as large as possible. But here's the thing, I've been doing this, like, ever since Pokemon Go. I've genuinely, like, it's never been so much of an issue that I'm like, oh, like, that's what yeah, it's definitely on the large side. Okay. It's just... It never explains
timing it is also
you kind
weird.
of just have to like figure it out, but it always because like the catch rate depends on Pokemon, so it doesn't always show like nice or great or whatever. So I'm just like I'm confuzzled. Cubone!
Little guy!
Little guy! That's a Charmander.
Oh, little gal! Let's keep it. Wait, no,
I had a theory when I was like a child. I have had 2 theories about Cubone. Number 1, like people always is like, oh, the Cubone, like it looks like a Kangaskhan baby, which like it sort of does, but even more than that, it looks like a frickin' it looks like a Charmander wearing a Charizard skull.
Yeah.
Like, when we look at the
Good
thing
flat
in a
out thing,
second,
and then it also looks kind of like the Marowak also looks like a Charmeleon with a skull, with a Charizard skull. Even though the skull does change.
the skull does change, but to be fair, it kind of grows with them, so like,
yeah,
it's a whole different set of things. Like when you look at that, that's a Charizard skull, and like with the eyes and the body shape and the orange color, that is just a Charmander. It just doesn't have the
maybe malnourished. Maybe a slight bit malnourished. A smidge.
Maybe. It's possible. I already had
Yay, Cubone!
I already had all the Cubones I needed. Oh well. That's fine. We'll just keep them. What's the worst thing that happens? I have more Cubone. Oh no.
Oh no, who would ever want more of that?
I already have all the Zubat that I need. I love Cubone and
Yeah.
Marowak. They're some of my favorite Pokemon. I wish they had like an actual moveset and actual stats.
Yeah.
Alolan Marowak actually has both of those though, so that's okay.
Okay, that's good. That's always good to have.
Alolan Marowak also gets to do a funny game.
Yippee! Oh shit!
Because
I just
they're a
realized.
fire twirler.
I just realized. It's about to be 1 p.m. for you. It's about to be 2 p.m. for me. I
That's
had to work at 3. Oh, right. It's 3 p.m. for you. It's 2 p.m. for me. I have to work at 3, so in an hour.
Yeah.
I haven't even showered,
Okay.
and I haven't had breakfast. So yeah.
Honey, you should go get ready for work. We can end this thing. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you can keep the stream going, then let me stop you, but also do take care of yourself as well.
Of course. It has been 2 hours. Wait, before you go, one thing. What should we name the Diglet that we're adding to the team?
The Diglet that we're adding to the team. Right, the one that we can't actually like name,
No,
name,
the
or
one that we can name now that the balloon has evolved.
oh, okay. Fuck. Sneeper.
Sneeper? Okay. So this is where we are going to end it for now. Love you, Natalie.
Okay, yeah. Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
And this is where I'm going to end the stream, so thank you all for tuning in. I hope that you have enjoyed. There's a haunter here, so I'm going to catch that really quickly, actually, because that makes my life easier. Thank you all so much for tuning in today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.